Hi everyone, it's Vicente here again, and I'm going to show you another way of using the Pro folder links to actually do more complicated use cases with documents in a folder. So in this case here, and I'm starting with the AI PDF GPT, and I'm going to go into the Chrome extension here and activate it. And if you haven't installed the Chrome extension, I highly recommend it. It basically brings AI Drive right next to the AI PDF GPT, so make it real easy to work the two together. So I'm going to find the folder that I prepared here. It's a folder with the decisions from the US Supreme Court in 2022. I'm going to click in here. It's got lots of decisions, and I prepared a text document here with what we want to know. So I'm highlighting here. I want to know what were the free speech issues in the Supreme Court opinions in this folder. What was the opinion, and which judges were part of it, and which dissented. So there's a lot packed into this phrase here, and it's best to kind of like set up your prompt in specific parts, and sometimes break into two specific interactions with the GPT. So first, we want to set up who is the persona, right? So you want to define it as, in this case, I want an expert opinion from a lawyer specializing in Supreme Court cases. This helps kind of narrow down the focus of the GPT. So this part here. And then I'll tell you, okay, take a look at the folder so you get familiar with it. And then I want you to execute a semantic search, which is what we support using the AI algorithms of AI Drive to extract the parts of the files that actually have the relevant content, right? In this case, issues of free speech. And then I talk about what is the deliverable, which is a table with the case name and summary of the free speech issue and the link and to the page and source document. So I could go further, but I'm going to actually stop here and just use these four, because sometimes when you pack too much, you end up being getting an error from OpenAI because the query is taking too long on their side with GPT. So I'm just going to do these first four parts here, and I'm just going to get rid of these spaces here. I don't think they matter, but just in case. And then I'm going to copy the link to the folder. So this is the Pro link, and just throw it in here. Let's run it, and let's see how it goes. So it's starting the GPT, and then it went into the folder. You look for free speech. You can see here, and this is what you do by just clicking here on this narrow arrow down, and it's writing the three cases that it found, talking about free speech, and here are the links to the references, right? Actually, it's found a fourth case, so it's bringing that in as well, and the fifth one. So there's a few cases here, and there's all the summary of the cases and the references. But what I also want is to get the let's see how the court decided and which judges participated, which dissented, and add that to the table. So now we're going to go again, right? So by breaking this down, we increase our chances of success here, not getting an error or a timeout from OpenAI. So let's see how it does that. We're going to go back in to look at the opinions. And let's see. And it did the first one. So we can take a quick peek here. It's looking at one of the cases and looking for the court decision and how the judges participated. So it's doing the second one as well. And let's see. I'm going for the third one, and hopefully we can finish this before we run out of time for the loom here. Third case. And I always try to be careful in how many times we go in and bring information in, because sometimes the GPT on the OpenAI side gets overwhelmed with too much content. So it's good to break into multiple queries. So we got all the information we needed, and in the fifth case, I think it wasn't able to obtain the information. And like I said, if you have a lot of these queries, you may run into some of these errors. But here you have, again, how the judges decided. And so it's adding that to the table with the references like we discussed. And so it's adding all of that. And I think, it's interesting because it's calling it like case 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to actually ask it to please replace case number with the actual case name and redo the table. I think it got this information back from AI Drive, but it didn't actually put it on the table. So let's take a look. Yeah. So as you can see, actually, it didn't even go to AI Drive and did any search. It already had the information, but sometimes with the prompting, sometimes it just doesn't, it forgets specific parts. We asked for the name in the beginning, but it didn't put that there. So as you can see here, it's adding all of the information in for the names of the cases and the reference links. Yeah, so that's how you can break up a more complicated case and be able to kind of work it through with the GPT by basically breaking into a set of steps. All right, thank you very much. Let us know what you guys think, and if you have any other types of questions or problems you're trying to solve, please let us know, and we'll do our best to kind of support you there as well.